Well, y'all, it's been a minute since y'all have seen this, but we got the rear shocks on now. We're still waiting on the brake lines for the rear, and then we also bought a full set, so we'll replace the front too while we're at it. And once we get the brakes bled, then we'll be able to take this thing on a little test drive, see how it does. Y'all can see I got something else moved in here right now. I need to get all the junk out of it, but that's not happening today. I got this engine here that I built. You guys can go see it running on TikTok if you have TikTok. And you guys that are on TikTok, well, y'all have seen it, unless you haven't been to my channel. But so I got this thing running, and I decided I'm just going to go ahead and put the old transmission back in it for now, and I'll do something later with this thing. But I'm working on another deal on a step side, a short step side. And if that's the case, then I've decided I'll put that 454 in the short step side. But if I don't get that, then I'll end up putting it in this truck. But, so yeah, we've been working our butts off to try to get this thing ready. So, it's coming right along. I originally was going to build this engine for the Camino, but I decided to go a different route. I found because the starter bolt broke on the bolt hole itself broke on the block. But I found this place that they sell engine plates. And they're designed for the 55 to 57 Chevys to put a modern transmission behind them. And still be able to keep the engine the same. But it worked just fine. The starter has the 3 bolts back instead of the 2 up. So it seems to be working fine on this. So I decided I built this engine after I decided to do that, and I'm just going to put it in here. And then I started having doubts about putting it in this truck, and then I'm finally just to the point where I just want to get it driving and get it going down the road and just have fun with it. You want to come on? Hopefully this is the right flywheel. looking all my other junk. See if I still have the old hole.
Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds, getting so much resistance from behind. It's time to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What if you pay for the heat? 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and carrying signs. Mostly say who's waiting for our sign. It's time to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody knows what's going down. Paranoia strikes deep into your life, it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid that out of line may come and take you away. We better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. We better stop now. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going. We better stop now. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going. We better stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. We better stop. Hey, what's that sound?
Flywheel. Still does have the pilot bushing in it. I figured I'll show y'all this. So before, this thing used to bounce real bad. Now it hardly moves. How I can adjust the rear shocks. Right here, you take this off. Take this little cap off right here. Put air to it. I like it right here because it's convenient and hidden. Well, y'all, I got it out. There it is right there. Now it's time to clean this up and get this under there. Well, y'all, as you can see, that there is no longer an engine on this stand. That's because it has now made it back to the transmission. It's got a new flywheel, new clutch, new pressure plate, new throwout bearing. I took the cap off, or the top off the transmission, put new gear oil in it. This transmission was locked up when I first got it, or when I first got the truck. And There's reverse. Hang on, there's reverse. First, second, third, fourth. And I don't know if I told you guys or not, I'm starting to get my videos confused, but I said I was going to use the whole cross member off of that van, and I had this one cut out, and come to find out, my dumbass self did not measure, so the van cross member was a lot wider than this pickup cross member. It was, I mean, I'm talking probably 6-7 inches wider. So I put this one back in. Now I gotta get some hardware to finish putting it back together, and then hopefully them spindles will still work on this. They should, but after everything that's gone on so far with this, I'm not going to hold my breath now. And but hopefully they do. And I ain't got to spend a couple $100 on the disc brake spindles. But hopefully they'll just drop in and we'll be done with this nightmare. But I'm wanting to have this truck driving, at least driving. I mean, I ain't gonna drive it on the highway or nothing, but or even on the roads, because I still ain't got the brakes or anything hooked up. But it'd be nice if it could just move under its own power around here at the house. So I'm sure y'all will be seeing this tomorrow, cleaned up and at the meet. So we'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Driving the El Camino for the first time. The engine is no longer in that general vicinity. It is now in the engine bay. As y'all can see, I just did a rattle can paint job here on the fenders. I don't really plan on making a show truck out of this as much as I am just a hot rod to play around with. But I had to take the transmission tower off, the shift tower off, just to get it in here with the motor. And it like to fought me the entire way. But there's the shift tower right there. But it's in there. Hopefully, before too long, it'll be at least running and driving. Thanks for watching.